We're here with senior operator Steve, and we're looking to find out. We're looking to see whether this handy dandy TriMet bus operator operating procedures guide, which is in everyone's house now, because we might need to look it up. You never know when you could have a question. Just whip out your handy dandy.
Will you quit beating on me? I gotta look at what I can do and how I can respond.
It's not exactly, it's not exactly like small little things here either. But okay, let's check it out. Bus operating rules: operating, serving, layovers, parking the bus, sharing the road, backing up the bus. Okay, bus operating rules would be the way to go. 55. Yeah. And we're looking to see whether it says you can't get out of your seat. Only active license, yes. Anytime is in the seat, they are responsible. Okay, that says anytime you're in the seat, so that implies that you can get out of the seat.
That's what I thought.
That's what it implies, right?
Right.
Right.
I mean, if you're responsible.
That's right.
And if the situation calls for you to get out of the seat,
then you get out of the seat.
Then you get out of the seat. But then they're going to say, but there's nothing in there that says you can get out of the seat, sir. So you're hung either way. They got you.
Well, wait a minute. They have to tell you if they want to be right about their stuff. They got to tell you what's. Of course, I've been through this TriMet treatment, and they kind of make it up as they go along, and we're already aware of that. But if they're going to be citing, she got out of the seat, and that's against policy. Well, that should be in here. Okay, it says you must wear your seat belt. Okay, obey limits. Turns are maneuvers that require extra caution. I bet you didn't know that turns are maneuvers that require. I bet you didn't know that. Make turns at 5 miles an hour or less to provide time to turn and scan. Scan.
One of the things it talks about in there too about customer responsibilities is they're not allowed to run alongside your bus and beat the bus.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they do it.
And they do it.
So what do we do? Write them up?
I guess.
Is that
so if we run them over,
that's their problem.
Their fault.
Okay, obey all slow orders. Yeah. Obey all traffic laws. Yeah. Avoid activities that will distract from operating the vehicle.
Oh, and that's something else that's in there. That boy. Well, how did they word that? People. Let me think about what that was.
Onboard equipment rules. What does it say?
Well, it was worded legalese-wise where. There's a thing in there that talks about. There is something in there that talks about unruly and noisy passengers.
Yeah. There's passenger conduct section.
Right.
Well,
but, how did they word that? Oh, you can't say anything.
Is that what it says? Customer conduct.
Unless the intent is to disrupt the bus. So a crying baby's intent wouldn't be to disrupt the bus. So if somebody's back there swearing and stuff like that.
Right.
No.
That's
is the intent to disrupt the bus though, or are they just using language that allowed? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's one of those where.
Yeah, it's kind of a gray area.
They were just swearing. Their intention wasn't to disrupt and stop service.
You can't lie down on the floor of the bus. That's prohibited.
Yeah.
Hitting a bus for the purpose of stopping the bus. Damaging the bus, engaging
I wonder if that happened if you called dispatch and said you wanted the police here to arrest this person. What they would say.
Okay.
On these new camera buses, you could say, hey, listen, I got them on video hitting the side of my buses we're running along.
Right. Let's see here. Being firmly. Okay, when dealing with people threatening carrying a weapon. Okay, then they have in letters here. Do not respond physically when confronted with threatening, violent behavior or unstable customers, unless it is absolutely necessary to defend yourself or a passenger. And the degree of physical force is only that which is minimally that's necessary. So if you do hit somebody, make sure you don't hit them hard, right? You have to. You can only hit them.
A mild concussion.
Mildly, yeah. Hit them in a way that won't hurt them.
I'll hit them with a wheelchair.
Okay, it's safe to secure the bus open. The customer may be asked to leave. Protect yourself, evacuate, follow this.
Right. See, that
doesn't.
May be asked to relieve.
Well,
so
it doesn't.
What was wrong with her asking the lady to leave? Not that I want, and I keep telling you, right.
There's nothing in here about babies and.
Right, there isn't.
Making it excessive or necessary, but with the intent.
Right, with the intent,
right.
And they also talk about minors and challenged people are not allowed to be kicked off the bus.
Right, that's why you never can check. Don't bother checking any fares for kids that are young because you can't do anything about it anyway. So they ride for free. Did you know that,
But
public?
with a baby,
that you can just get on the
baby with a mother.
babies
You
ride.
kick them off.
Kick the baby off and leave them.
Well, I hear, you know, I had another idea for you and Jeff on his last day. I said, what you need to have is the fake baby. He was telling me about that.
Oh,
Jeff. And
yeah.
what you need to do is have a, you know, I mean, you could dress up as a mom if you wanted, but have a lady run up with a fake baby, get into an argument,
And just
have Jeff shut the door and all of a sudden the baby's head trapped in the door and pull away.
With the baby hanging out the door?
Running after the bus.
Yeah, we better do that on the day we resign.
Well, that's what he's
They might call us in the office on that prank, you know.
They might.
Yeah, they might. Okay, I don't
Hell,
see
I
any.
bet you would get 1 million hits on YouTube, though.
Yeah, I bet you would. Okay, well here's the conduct violations not requiring emergency. Respond to behavior violation. Inform the customer of behavior is violation. Do not touch the customer. Do not threaten the customer. Confiscate any property, tickets, passes. If behavior continues,
All the time, though, if it's bad,
you take them away?
Take them and throw them in the garbage and go, see? Now, what color was that one and what color was this one? They're not even close.
I don't
that before.
I don't know, it's a gray area here. I don't see it specifically laid out, and that's an interesting
Right.
observation that it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
not.
if they always make such a big deal about it, that it's interesting that it isn't in there.
Well, we've never had this problem before. Ever since TriMet was formed.
Well, I've
we've
always
never had
heard that
screaming babies.
people that get in fisticuffs and stuff, you weren't supposed to leave your seat. That's all. You left your seat, but it doesn't actually say in here that you can't leave your
I've left
seat.
my seat twice, and that was with skinheads about 18 years ago. They were threatening a challenged kid that used to ride my bus because he made some comment about their hair and lack thereof. And,
What'd you do?
I went back to them. They were drunk. I just, I went back and I stood up between them and I just said, you know what, guys, take a look at the situation. Take a look at who we're dealing with. You know, I'm
Did you
serious.
reason with
Take
them?
a look at who we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Why are you taking offense? And you either sit down, you either get away, back off, or you're out of here, or I call the police.
What they do?
And I said to Lance, Lance, come on up here.
Yeah.
And
So somebody.
so he came up. I said, Lance, if you ever say anything like that again,
What did he? What did he? What did he say to them?
Just something about it was some off, comment about their skinheadness or something like that. They were drunk. They didn't like it.
Yeah, and acting stupid.
Some, challenged person's comment that was harmless.
Yeah, well, the skinheads, those are some dangerous ass people.
Yeah, right. Some of them.
They advocate all kinds of nasty shit.
Yeah.
So it's hard to.
Must be Jewish. Retarded, so we'll beat the hell out of you.
Yeah. How much fun can you have? A skinhead dream.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I think that's about the only time.
I believe. Did I? I don't think I have actually ever got out of seat. Oh yeah, no, one time. There was this guy. Did I ever tell you this story? I used to drive the 8 way back, and some guy would get on at Alberta and 15, and he would get on and just walk right to the back. And he did it day after day after day. Hey, Steve. And one day, I actually got up out of the seat and I went back there and I said, "What are you doing? Do you have a pass?" And he goes, "Is this Fairless Square?" I went, "No, it's downtown." He got up and left. I never saw him again. That's a true story.
Hey, all I gotta say is those Badgers are gonna put a world of hurt on your Buckeyes, baby. Might be right. I think this could be the year.
Oh.
This could be the year.
Buckeyes going down?
Buckeyes are going down. They're in a flux right now. Michael Martin called it against his line. I said that to him and he goes, "Hey, I just want to try and get by Michigan State. I'm worried about Michigan being overranked."
Well, the thing is you lose your head coach. You lose your MVP quarterback.
He's a Buckeye apologist.
You lose your MVP
A Buckeye apologist.
plus
right
your
here.
7 starters. Yeah,
Well,
you're gonna.
Maybe if some of you alums were watching the cookie jar a little closer through the years.
Well, you know what? The thing is, the initial
Steve
trading
is a
jerseys
Buckeye
for
apologist.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Think about it. They all do it.
I know. Some of that stuff is
Well, and it's the players. shoes and jerseys, they own it. Now, what would be the difference if the parents sold it as opposed to the players? It's legal.
Yeah, I may maybe I can start trading some of these tattoos. Sure.
How about a TriMet tattoo, just like that patch? See you later. See you at 9. How you doing, Stevie?
You see my dinosaur?
Are you? Oh,
I'm running a 57 and a dinosaur.
Oh, you're doing a 57. You're not doing a 20.
Oh, it's awful. And then the other thing too
Is this a 10 hour?
yeah, this is my second shift. Oh, it's awful. I mean, I'm supposed to get a 12-minute break out there. Try 4 because I'm 8 minutes late, and then I just pulled in 9 minutes late on a 12-minute break. So I just pressed the button.
Yeah.
I said, I'm just going to eat a sandwich. I thought that was your 58.
Is that Martin McClendon's?
And then right up a clearance flight.
Oh.
Your clearance flight. Left center
Yeah, I
clearance
see
flight
it.
burned out. And you know what? And I love turning in work cards like that.
Do you?
Oh yeah, one you write them up.
Oh. I just kind of have been real
And then
relaxed.
write up the 1 card per week dirty bus
Yeah.
on the white card.
I know I need to get serious
No,
about
just
that.
do it every Monday.
Okay. I try to remember. I seem to be very lax about writing up stuff.
And Sammy said you're the only guy do. Actually, there's 3 guys involved, and all they're trying to do is get enough cars that can go into ocean. Say, hey, this is a health issue among the drivers. I got pictures today, and then I found out that send your dirty pictures. You didn't tell me that was Chris Day's thing. I thought that was an ATU.
Oh no, that's
So-
a private. No, that's Chris Day.
No.
You're not a big Chris Day fan?
Well, no, I like Chris Day. It's just like that's not going to do anything if it's like Chris Day. So.
Well, it does something in terms of getting the information.
No, so
about-
I'm going to send it to Sammy.
I mean, nobody does anything. The union doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because they tried already. Osa said, how many work cards do you have on dirty buses? He goes, 0.
Well, we needed somebody out here to chemically test the thing. You know, and like my concern is the air quality from the vents.
No, with the multi-directional venting system.
Well, I'm talking about the heating system.
In fact, I didn't bring my lighter again because I didn't think I'd get a load for it.
I better go use the bathroom real quick. So, oh, this is your 10-hour day for you.
I have 1 more trip before the floor.
Yeah, so you're done anyway. Well, how do you like the 57 right there?
Oh, Linda looked over at me and she did a double take. She said,
Oh.
what? A dinosaur and a 57? Oh, I had 5 lifts on 4
yeah.
stroke to here. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
inhuman to have one of those on these heavy use
I
trucks.
had
But
5 lifts, standing room.
yeah, but the 52 does it regularly.
I had
It
a 50,
really-
I had a 52 today, and I had 3 lifts my first trip out.
Oh, here's Steve.
Oh, it comes in empty. Like
Yeah,
that, see, I did all the
that's
work.
because you did all the work.
I did
Yeah.
all the work.
That's how it works around here, man. Hey, Mucho! How you doing, bro? Thanks for the picture of you on camera.
What?
Thanks for the picture of you on camera.
Picture?
Yeah, on camera.
Yeah.
Just
Do it, man.
that was good. I just did.
You did it?
Yeah, you're gonna be on my movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
B,
What?
C,
D.
E.
E.
Hey, you late, man?
Is it?
Yeah.
I got 5 minutes.
All right.
Talk to you tomorrow.